Alright. I was so tired from work that I did not notice that I was recording the wrong screen. So that recording is not going to show up. Instead, you're going to see the recordings of me playing against the 3 people that I played today. So today I played against the tiny dragons that were here and 2 other people who are doing Bigmoon bash. That's nice, right? Yeah. Well, get ready because I'm going to show you all of that. Not the way that I was doing, but here we go. Let's watch this one first. So we start with them doing the launch. I do the read, of course, and I also assume that they are going to shield with cartwheel, but backflip does not have shield. So I immediately go after backflip, and from this point on they are out of the fight for the rest of the match, pretty much. I also expected this to happen, so I blocked them instead of, you know, committing to a different defense. And we do this since, you know, backflip is going to switch out. And yeah, diligence just deals a lot of damage, so we are going to get satisfaction outta here. We don't want to see that guy. They are too tricky for their own good. Frolux is going to try to do a little bit of a funky stuff, but I'm reading that as well with diligence. Then I prepare to just blast with diligence. I know they're going to block and they're going to survive because of that, but it's still a lot of damage, like 77. Then we are getting very low on stamina, so I'm considering maybe it's time, you know. But no, I need to block with diligence, shield with diligence, which deals more damage than expected because of nerve strike. But passion is here to just obliterate the opposition. This means that we can just send back whoever they are going to try to send forward, and it's of course cartwheel, which we do not want in the field. That brings back backflip. I said they were not going to be in the field anymore. I lied. The reason was because they effectively don't do anything anymore. They are just going to essentially leave right now, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they leave right now and they just are not going to do anything else. Passion is going to shield, I believe. No! I switch with Charity. Yes! And then I send back to Satisfaction, because Charity is already going to be... No, Cartwheel is already going to do shield. Now we have this happening, and Charity can take a hit, and I know it to be true. So Charity steps forwards, takes 71, still standing, and we are going to hit them with all we got. And nobody can survive this. Look at all that damage. And that's Beastieball. Next, we are going to go versus Tiny Tackles. Let's watch this replay right now. So Tiny Tackles, we start with the ball. So we position to force a whippy situation here. And Patience has precise, so we can just ignore Bastion. Counter deals a lot of damage, unfortunately. And we do the bounce, forcing them to come forward. Though, to be fair, they probably already wanted to do that. So here we are. And I expected they would go for Patience, and I went to cover Patience. But they went for Hope instead, which was pretty bad for me. Patience is still hanging on, and I am not going to just let them get away with this. We put some spikes up. We deal a bunch of damage to Bastion, but they do the quick tag to escape the whippy penalty. And this guy is going to be a problem. Smackasaurus is going to be a giant fucking issue. And this was a bad read that I had. I should have probably struck Smackasaurus when I could. Now they are doing Stinger. I'm blocking them, but that's still a lot of fucking damage. And they're getting bigger. They're getting bigger still. So yeah. The music runs out, so we put the music back on. Hope is going to get switched here for for Passion. Passion survives barely. We are going to do this and that, and instead of blasting them, we are going to do Tornado Ball. They do a double block, which is going to have some effect for what they are going to do, but the main thing that I meant to do was to switch them out, so that's already good. But this is still going pretty badly for me. So I pull out a shield here, and I do send Charity up front to surprise them with a zigzag on Beep, which I pull it off, but now the feature does not look so bright. They bring out their BC to finish this off. I maybe could have brought Charity up front to take this. Maybe not. They were dealing a lot of damage, but you know. The decision that I took did not save us. Certainly. That was not the read. And then this. This is against the Valiant Knights. They start with the ball. I have a okay read here. I didn't really care for Hope being shook, because I wanted to set up with Hope and Stinger with Patience. And they are not going to be able to Hawkeye here. And this is what I wanted, because I know that they can just set with Dipper and clear Sunflower from the Whippy. Next, we are going to move Diligence into the fray to just start blasting. And we started blasting. And they started doing the fallback repeatedly. This is the first one that they do. and they do a little bit of a jazzed here. We do double block on them. They only have one beastie that can attack, so the read was pretty easy. And we are going to do a bounce here, which is going to force Sunflower up front. But it's not enough to deal all the damage that we need. We are going to do another double block, which is not great right now. The shook is going to be an issue. So we set up drum back again, and we do bounce. They are going to use fall back, but their BC straight moves them back forward. So instead of being hammered with twist over and over again, I'm going to do a pro gamer move. Inspiring defense is going to stop the twist from having my beast being shook. And this way I can just spike them back. Nobody can survive this, so them not switching was probably better than the option. Here I do what is probably not one of my best moves. They switch into their BC that has trash and fetch, so they hit really hard. Thankfully I did block them, but that's probably not gonna work out so well next time. So I go and spike Mallow, who moves up front. That's a bad read. They are trying to mark, but Hope prevents them from being marked. I shield with Diligence, but that's a bad that's a bad read. Still, we are able to close this off because, oh yeah, they move deeper in. Who can survive this? They provoke Hope, so we move Passion in. Passion moves up front. Volley. They go for the double block, I think. No, they go for something else, but it is not enough. And Passion scores the final point. Okay, now with that done, let's get back to business. We are going to do not this. We are going to do a little bit more of Bigmoon Bash. For you, it has been 30 minutes. For me, it has been considerably more. And this is after I've come back from work. So, let's try this better. Let's try to win this one. Let's see what's going on here. It's these guys again. Alright. The rematch, huh? Okay. We are going to move up front with Hope. We do a little bit of this and a little bit of this, and we do Stinger, but Patience is precise, so Patience hits. they are going to either pep shot or cut shot. So I am going to block them. That's not gonna work. Okay. Alright. We refresh. We drum. Patience still has precise. Don't forget about that. BC switches in, gets Whippy immediately. So we are going to do a clear field, it seems. We are going to switch Hope for Patience. For Passion, sorry. Okay. Then we Air Blast Catherine. Passion's probably gonna eat the double block. They got the right BC for that. We are going to move Patience up front. Alright, Sidewinder. Got it. We do refresh. Relay trap. And then we do a tornado ball on baby. Alright. We are going to move Patience over here. Okay. Patience can survive this. But now you are in trouble now. Because we hit Small Fry with Stinger. Feel free to block. Block all you want. This is precise, so you can't even switch in. Yep. What are we looking at? Quick tag, counter, charity come in. Okay. Watchtower, okay. Zigzag. Alright, so they are going to just blaze and cut shot. So we do this. Yep. They score a point. So we move Passion up front. We do this, and we do this. Do you have... Nope, you have Blaze. So... Bye-bye! Okay. Cool. But you can't Blaze right now. So, Pass will go up front. Okay. That's fine by me. Set. Air Blast on Belinda. Okay. Well, that's it. I think I'm bruised enough for today, especially with how tired I am from work. Shorter episode, huh? Such it is. And I'll be working tomorrow again. So that will be another short episode. Well, I'm tired. Please subscribe. Until next time, see ya.